All right, so get this. We're about to do a deep dive into 2025.
Oh, yeah.
But not just any old predictions, the typical trends you hear about.
Right.
We're going way beyond that.
Absolutely.
Think AI, global power shifts,
Yeah.
but through a lens you probably haven't encountered before.
Exactly. We're using a system called Zi Wei Dou Shu.
Okay.
It's a form of Chinese metaphysics, sometimes called purple star astrology.
Okay.
Instead of looking at planets like Western astrology,
Right.
it analyzes specific stars and how they influence events.
So hold on. It's star-based, but it's giving us predictions about global politics and tech.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued, but I need a bit more to wrap my head around it.
Okay, think of it like this. Certain stars are associated with different types of energy or themes. Zi Wei Dou Shu looks at how these energies combine and shift,
Okay.
creating patterns that play out on a larger scale,
Right.
including things like global trends or even the overall feel of a year.
Okay, that's starting to make sense.
Yeah.
So what kind of energy signature are we looking at for 2025? I know it's the year of the Yin fire snake,
Yes.
which already sounds pretty intense.
You're right. The Yin fire snake definitely sets the stage. Think transformation, adaptability, a bit of cunning even.
Okay.
But what's fascinating is how Zi Wei Dou Shu breaks this energy down further
Okay.
into 4 specific transformations called Hua. They each have unique names that sound a bit complex, but trust me, the concepts are really interesting once we unpack them.
Okay, challenge accepted.
All right.
Let's hear about these huas. I'm ready to have my mind blown.
Okay, the first one is called Tian Ji
Okay.
which translates to the heavenly machine transformed into prosperity.
All right.
This one is all about advancements, particularly in tech and sustainability.
Okay.
Imagine a world with rapid progress in things like AI, smart healthcare, and even green energy solutions.
Okay, I can already see the headlines.
Yeah.
AI doctors diagnose you before you even feel sick. Or your house runs on sunshine and good vibes.
Exactly.
It sounds incredibly exciting, but honestly a little overwhelming too.
There's definitely a lot to unpack, and
Yeah.
this is where it gets even more interesting.
Okay.
Zi Wei Dou Shu doesn't just point to these advancements. It also highlights a potential consequence.
Oh.
The source material specifically states that if any strategies implemented this year harm women
Okay.
or areas like family and healthcare,
Right.
there could be serious repercussions down the line, specifically around 2028.
Whoa, that's heavy.
Yeah.
It's like a cosmos warning. Hey, progress is great,
Right.
but don't forget about the human side of things.
Right.
It definitely adds a layer of responsibility to these potential breakthroughs.
Precisely. It's a reminder that we need to consider the long-term impact of our choices.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to technology that could radically reshape our world.
So we've got innovation on one hand,
Yeah.
but this need for ethical balance on the other.
Right.
Okay, what's the next transformation throwing into the mix?
The second one is called Tian Liang Quan,
Okay.
which translates to the heavenly beam transformed into authority.
All right.
This one's all about justice protection and empowered leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine leaders who are truly focused on creating a fairer, more just system.
Okay, so less power tripping and more power for the people. I
Exactly.
like the sound of that.
This energy pushes for change,
Yeah.
especially in areas like legal reform,
Okay.
social welfare, public health, even environmental protection.
Wow.
It suggests that governments might become more involved in addressing these issues head-on.
So could this lead to some pretty major shifts in the global political landscape?
It's definitely possible.
Like, could we see new leaders emerge who are truly committed to these causes?
Yeah.
Or existing ones having to seriously step up their game?
Tian Liang Quan is all about righting the wrongs.
Okay.
And that could mean a shakeup of who's in charge.
Yeah.
Or at least a major change in how they approach their responsibilities.
This is already making me rethink everything I thought I knew about 2025.
Yeah.
What's the third transformation?
All right. This one is called Zi Wei Dou, which translates to the Emperor Star transformed into brilliance,
Wow.
as the name suggests. It elevates the influence of leaders and authority figures,
Okay.
particularly in science culture and the arts. Imagine a year where brilliant minds are truly shining on a global scale.
So are we talking Nobel Prizes,
Yes.
groundbreaking discoveries,
Yes.
art that changes the way we see the world?
Exactly.
I mean, who doesn't love a good humanity reaches its peak story?
It's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
Think increased academic research knowledge sharing and even more international cultural exchange.
Wow.
It's about the power of ideas and creativity to make a real impact.
This makes me wonder, could we see a surge in collaborations between different countries and cultures?
Yes.
All fueled by this desire to push boundaries and create something truly remarkable.
That's a great point, and definitely something Zi Wei Dou Shu hints at.
Okay.
This transformation isn't just about individual brilliance.
Right.
It's about how that brilliance can ripple outward and inspire others.
This is blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got incredible advancements, a focus on justice,
Yeah.
a spotlight on brilliant minds.
Right.
But I have a feeling things can't be all else sunshine and roses, right?
You're right. There's always balance.
Okay.
This last one is called Tai Yin,
Okay.
which translates to the moon transformed into obstacles.
All right.
It's the one that brings the potential for pressures, setbacks, and even emotional volatility.
Okay, so a reality check.
Yeah.
Where are we most likely to see these challenges cropping up?
According to the source material, areas related to women, family emotions, relationships, real estate, and the economy are all under the influence of Tai Yin Huaji.
Okay.
Think potential for family conflicts, relationship struggles,
Ready.
financial anxieties, even some housing market drama.
Oof, that's a lot to process. It sounds like even amidst all this progress and brilliance, we need to be prepared for some bumps in the road, especially when it comes to our personal lives.
Exactly. And it's important to note that this transformation can also bring increased emotional stress and even mental health challenges.
Okay, so this is where the self-care part of the 2025 survival guide comes in.
Absolutely. Tai Yin Huaji is a reminder that even in a year of amazing potential, we can't neglect our emotional well-being.
Right.
It's about building resilience and having strong support systems in place.
This is all incredibly fascinating,
Yeah,
but I'm also starting to feel like my brain is reaching maximum capacity.
I can imagine.
We've got these 4 major transformations,
Right.
each with their own set of potential ups and downs. How do they all fit together?
Yeah.
What does it all mean for 2025?
That's the million-dollar question, and one we'll explore further when we return for part 2 of our deep dive.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Well,
Our game starts from here.